away, 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 away. Sao nhỉ? Ờ...
Take it easy.
Over there! Our helpers have arrived already! Let's hurry over!
Wait a moment.
It's you!
You're my assistant, remember? Being my assistant, you must stay with me.
It's General Mahamatra and his assistants. We meet again.
You're here.
It's to show how important we think the operation is. Since this is a big case for the Academia, we are
I'm glad to hear your sense of resolve. Remember, we must capture them alive. They are our only leads for the case. If they die...
Understood.
Everyone! The Eremites are approaching from the west!
Make preparations and be ready for combat. Halt!
Oh? What a warm welcome! Judging from those shiny weapons...
Rahman, the Academia has caught wind of your smug...
Who are you supposed to be?
I'm not here to talk.
Oh, nobody's giving me this much time of day. Brothers!
Hả? Gì đây anh trai? Em thật à?
Busted.
Đấy, diễn có tâm vậy sao?
Fun's over. Everybody stand back.
Ừ. Diễn có tâm thế thì
Let's light it up. Teamwork is dreamwork.
ha. Anh trai ơi.
Let's light it up. Everybody stand back.
Yoo-hoo! Let my name echo in song. Nice and spicy.
Let's light it up. That's gonna hurt in the morning.
Úi dồi ôi. Có tâm thế hả mày?
Teamwork is dreamwork.
Time to shine.
Let's light it up. Everybody stand back. Off we go.
It's over.
We have subdued them. The operation is now over. All Eremite mercenaries and related personnel in the area have been arrested. Ah, you pitiful Vendro Archon dogs!
I'm afraid you'll regret it first.
King Deshret will curse you, and you will all...
Silence!
Oh,
Restrain them and take them back to Caravan Reup.
yes, sir.
Mahamatra Simon, I will now take my leave. If you need further assistance, please come to Caravan Reup and ask for me.
Understood. You are dismissed.
There they go.
Let's talk elsewhere.
This part of the plan went really well.
Yes. Things...
That's fantastic. And that punch you gave...
Once we're done here, I'll return to Caravan Reup and
Yeah, you're the reason why everything went so well.
It's not that... Go join up with her.
Speaking of which, is it really okay for us not to share the full plan with Tainari?
I have a very close relationship with Tainari. Given how well we know each other, if we need help, Tainari, get ready for the next phase of the plan.
Adventure time.
Dia, we're here!
It's about time. Didn't you say our part of the plan is the most important of all? Here you come. In the time it took you to get here, I already did 5 laps around the...
Sorry. We didn't mean to keep you...
I just wanted to fix your attitude and rub it in a little. After all, you took your sweet time getting here, and we've got important stuff to take care of. I just like seeing that. All joking aside, I'm glad you're here.
Well, where should we...
Our responsibility is to get a status update on the Fatui Harbinger known as the Doctor. We need to make sure dealing with an institution that controls all of Sumeru is already hard enough. If the Doctor were to crash the party, it would be next to impossible for...
Yeah, we sure don't want him showing up.
Right? Hearing his name just reminds me of those stuffy old geezers in the academia. I'd rather not have to deal with someone like that. According to the plan, we should first go to Pardis DI and ask for Forest Watcher Tainar. If all Hatham and Sino's sources are solid, then we can be sure. So, we'll find Tainari and convince him to get us. The sages have placed spies everywhere on the other side of the wall. I'll follow. You should be honored. I don't offer my...
Like, I'm on that mercy.
That's certainly true. But when multiple employers are vying for your services, you should...
How much?
How much do I want? Hey, how about paying me with a smile? What do you say?
Được luôn chị ơi.
I haven't seen you smiling much recently. If you ask me, someone like you must look lovely when they smile. Come on, give me a smile so that I can be less worried. Looking good. I hope this pretty... There are many kinds of smiles, but only a truly joyous one can bring blessings to others. Let's go. It's time to pay a visit to Pardis DI.
Dun, dun.
Take it easy.
He's over there. Let's go say hi. Tainari!
Traveler, Paimon, and you...
Hey there.
This is our friend Dia. She's an Aramite mercenary.
A mercenary? You must have some big news for me.
It's something really important. Please.
All right. Then... This place is better. We won't be disturbed. Okay. What is this important thing you want to ask me? The Doctor.
He's that strange-looking Fatui Harbinger with the mask.
Yes, I know him. Actually, he left Pardis DI just a little...
He left already?
Yeah. He came looking for me.
Can I ask what it was about? Sorry to ask you like this after having just met. For now, all we can share with you is that your friend Sino is working with us.
Sino, you say? I see. So that's why he hasn't been at the academia. Okay. I'll answer your questions and will assist you any way I can.
Sino's name really does work wonders. You're not even...
Despite having just met you, I can sense that you're the serious type. You don't need to tell me anything you don't want to. I'll also get straight to the point. The Harbinger you mentioned came to me because he wanted to take the scholar Hypatia away with him.
Hypatia? Why would he want her?
And what do you mean by take away? Is he planning...
Yes. He told me his return to Snezhnaya is imminent.
Shania.
So you mean you're leaving this place soon?
Indeed. Otherwise, we could have perhaps talked a little more. I was just about to set out when I remembered something important. To that end, I made a final trip to Pardis DI. Let me ask, have you been taking care of a scholar by the name of Hypatia?
Your sources are accurate. No doubt because you've recruited many informants. But...
Forgive me for asking, but how's the treatment coming along?
Given the way you're asking, I assume you have something to say.
Since you asked, I'll be frank. I would like to take Hypatia to Snezhnaya.
It's incredibly difficult to transfer a patient. As a scholar yourself, shouldn't you at least be aware?
Oh. I can't believe your utter lack of faith in me, to the point of even questioning my general level of knowledge.
Well, you're the only one who's ever made such a request.
I have my ways of keeping her safe during the journey. In addition, I can also promise that under my care, Hypatia will receive I will personally supervise her treatment and see to her recovery. Would that be agreeable?
Hypatia was born in Sumeru and remains a scholar of the Academia. Her situation has not become dire enough to necessitate her transfer to another nation. Transporting her to Snezhnaya is risky, and the potential benefits are unknown. As the person currently responsible for her your suggestion is rude and reckless. I'll pass. I don't know much about the doctor, but after talking with him, it's not so much that he's looking down on others, but more that he's I would never refer a patient to someone like him. I prepared myself for a protracted battle of wits, and was really surprised to see him just give up on the top.
I see. Of course, your opinion makes perfect sense. You're still young, but already quite stubborn. I must say, you are not like what I had expected. Under normal circumstances, I wouldn't just let you off the hook like this. But unfortunately, I'm in a hurry today. Luckily, there is still some time left for me to take care of everything before I... It's just as the Academia said. You're a responsible and gifted scholar. And that's also why people like you can never realize that sooner or later, everyone must pay the price for what they've learned.
Paimon can't help but feel like he's hinting at...
He asked a question, yet didn't care for my answer. Perhaps I'm nothing but a talking rock in his eyes. He never came off as malicious, but an utter lack of compassion permeated throughout our conversation. From his tone, I can
barely believe it myself.
I don't think I missed any details. Frankly speaking, I don't want you to do anything too risky. Now that you know a little more...
Sorry we can't tell you everything. We appreciate that you helped us anyway. I won't forget your kindness.
It's okay. I have an obligation to do so. To be perfectly honest. Recently, my master wrote several letters to me, asking me to return to the Academia and assist him with his research.
Hasn't he already asked you several times before?
Yes, but there's something off about this most recent batch of letters. The handwriting and the tone are... My master will occasionally leave a few dots on the back of the letter. 1 dot means that he wrote the letter on a sunny day, and 3 dots... This has been a habit of his for many years. But I didn't find any dots in his recent letters.
I get it. Since you are always at Gandharvaville, you would like me. Someone already...
I'd like to ask you to do that for me. If you can keep yourself safe. Please withdraw.
I can do that. But I have a feeling it won't be that simple. The Academia has been working on a big project. I'm not quite sure what it is. If the higher-ups really are hiding something, then it will be difficult to remove myself from the situation. If the situation becomes critical, I'll leave the Academia. If you don't see me there for an extended period,
Alright, we've got a plan. I'll stay at
If that scenario comes to pass, you must be extra vigilant. And be wary of...
I must say, I didn't expect a warning like...
Being loyal to the Academia doesn't mean blindly doing whatever the sages say. On that note, aren't you also being quite distrustful?
The Academia, yes. But my master is a man of integrity. Even I suppose he's lucky to have lasted so long. But in the end...
I see. So you noticed something was up with the Academia from the very beginning.
This may well be how Sino became involved in all of this. Also, if you run into Sino again, please help me pass on a message. I think this may be something he needs to hear right now.
Okay, we'll find a chance to tell.
Thanks.
Right. Now let's go hunt down this Harbinger. Oh, by the way, which way did the doctor go when he left?
That way.
Gotcha. Thanks so much. We'll be on our way.
Cốt truyện.
According to Tainari, the doctor is leaving Sumeru soon. I want to check if the doctor... He also said that he'll take care of everything before he leaves. What did he mean by that? Just to be safe,
But we have no idea where he went.
we'll do it the mercenary way. That Harbinger may have tried to cover his trail, but he still left some traces. Or perhaps he never even thought about concealing his whereabouts. Maybe that's just how arrogant he really is. Yep, we're headed in the right direction. The traces are still fresh, but there's no sign of his entourage. Clearly they're in a hurry. It's just as I thought.
Navigating the world is a whole lot easier with a few different identities to choose from. Need me to come up with some for you?
We can stop here. I think I know where the doctor went. To the south of here is Port Ormos, which seems...
Port Ormos?
That's right. Let's go to the port and have a look.
Look! Fatui soldiers! Thanks to Dia's tracking skills, seems we found the right place.
Shh! Don't draw their attention. The port is crawling with Fatui soldiers.
Let's keep going and see what we can find.
Now this is a proper farewell ceremony for a Snezhnayan Harbinger.
The Lord Harbinger is leaving. I've still only seen him once or twice.
I used to hold a position in our homeland, and back then, the doctor spoke in a very different way from the way he speaks now. Maybe the way people talk in Sumeru has rubbed off on him? It's always like that when you spend too long away from home. When he gets back to Snezhnaya, perhaps it will also take him some time to get used to the life there again.
Huh? But, sir, that can't be right.
No, I remember it like it was yesterday. Both his expressions and tones are now very different. Also, for some reason, he seems like he's all smiles now.
You must be mistaken. Nobody's supposed to look happy when they're on a business trip.
The doctor is on that boat. So he told the truth after all. He is actually leaving Sumeru. Let's get closer and find a place to hide so we can observe him. This place will do. We can hide here.
Uh-oh. He saw us.
Huh? Is he waving at us?
It's time to say goodbye.
Wait, is he the...
You mean
And where are all the soldiers we saw in the...
they were all here just a few minutes ago?
So this was a trap. Wait, don't...
Luckily, there is still some time left for me to take care of everything before I leave.
Oh no. They might be after Hypatia. Let's get back to Party's DI.
Huh? What do you mean?
I'm afraid that she's seen something that she wasn't supposed to see. If I were the Fatui, I would all...
Oh no! Are you saying...
Let's go!
Pardis DI is not a place you Fatui can just show up and do as you please.
I believe we've already made ourselves quite clear. Our superior gave us permission to search for and collect medicinal herbs in Pardis DI for research purposes.
But you've been in Sumeru for some time already. I find it coincidental.
Even the Grand Sage himself may not have the right to question our research, much less an ordinary scholar like yourself. I've done my duty to inform you. Don't make things difficult for yourself.
It would seem that my words have fallen on deaf ears. You can keep trying to deny it, but coming to Pardis DI now, I'm pretty sure you're not...
With all due respect, your baseless speculation...
Well, you only have your Harbinger. I may be staying at Pardis DI as a scholar, but that doesn't mean I'm no longer a It is still my duty to protect the peace and safety of the scholars.
Then it seems our conversation has hit an...
No one will lay a hand on you, Hypatia. Not on my watch.
Tighnari! Are you alright?
I'm fine.
These Fatui have really crossed the line. Time to teach them a lesson.
Teamwork is dreamwork. Strike a pose. Let the world collide.
Here comes the catch.
There's no use resisting! Give us Hypatia!
Keep dreaming.
Yeah, Tighnari! Beat him up!
Let my name echo in song. Adventure time. Everybody stand back.
Busted. Game's up. Time's over.
Let's light it up. Teamwork is dreamwork. Showing you praise. Time to shine.
Master's orders are absolute.
Yeah? You've been someone's lapdog for so long that you don't know anything else now.
Things are about to get dicey.
I'm going in! Let's light it up! Let the world collide!
Eat this! Reup, get them!
Teamwork is dreamwork! Let's light it up! That's gonna hurt! Off we go! I'm going in! Shower news! Good mining! Echoing song!
I'm the frying pan!
Gotcha!
We're not getting anywhere. Traveler, Paimon,
Got it! Hypatia's... Well, how is she? Oh, that's good.
So, you think this is over?
What? The bounty?
I've missed that look of abject horror. You've given me that look every time we meet.
But, where is he?
I can hear all of your thoughts, you know. Don't you remember? I already saw you the first time you came to. I didn't need to do anything. It is her honor to be able.
Who are you talking to? It can't be the Baladi-
I know you must be curious. I might as well tell you that I decided to enter Hypatia's consciousness the moment I sensed your. I wanted to observe you on a fool's errand.
Hey, traveler!
My deification is nearly complete. All that's left now are just some final Do you understand? Even if you manage to rescue Lesser Lord Kusanali, it will be impossible for you to defeat a bona fide god like me. Is it wise to force that childlike god? Scholars consider the god of wisdom to be the sum total of their faith. It's how they can. But this also shows that humanity's worship of gods is a combination of. Yes. Yeah, I'm in a good mood, which is why I'm talking to you like this. What do you mean? Those words almost make, but you're wrong. I'm different from all of you. I was born to become a god. My entire life up until this point has just been a meaningless routine. Just think about a sheet of paper. By itself, it holds no meaning. All I had recorded down before were some painful memories and boring human feelings. So, indeed, to me, the sight of you fools in your futile struggles is far more amusing. Tell me, just what has this world done? I'm connected to your consciousness, so I can hear what you're thinking and sense the depth of your determination. This is a good conversation we're having. So here's a word of advice. Let go of your misguided guardian complex. You know it'll be for your own good, as well as everyone else's. Humans are a species that can only find bliss. Ah, you've seen my affection for her. If you were in my... She peered into my consciousness and saw my past. Someone like that. All gods need followers. So Hypatia has been chosen. Her appearance heralds my imminent arrival at the throne of divinity, while her worship shall become my glory. You're doubting me again? No matter. Soon, you'll know what kind of authority you're challenging. Who wants to hurt my devout follower? The doctor wants to hurt my first follower? How very amusing. Has anyone ever told you that you're not good at sewing? The doctor has never known his place. Even now, the puny human. You're still too naive if you think a few words will be enough to convince me to destroy the doctor. It is an honor for you to be able to stand here and speak with me. As my listener, you will be rewarded. Both good things and bad things can be called gifts. After all, gods have never needed to be
Paimon hears thunder! That person Paimon couldn't see was the Balladeer? Oh, he sure chatted with you for a while. Where is the storm headed? That means anyone outside is in danger! Let's go! Taina... Have the Fatui retreated? Hey!
He's hurt.
I'm fine.
Don't move. I've seen Eremites get struck by lightning before.
Struck by lightning?
We were fighting, and just as things started looking grim, the weather suddenly became extremely strange. Lightning started to Luckily, there were only two of us, and both of us were nimble enough to dodge most of the strikes. They were...
With that, all the Fatui soldiers were forced to retreat. It's all right. My wound aside, you look like you've seen something unpleasant.
Hey, didn't I tell you not to...
Just in case. Let's go to...
Take it easy.
Thank goodness, she's fine.
Hey, how about taking care of yourself first?
I understand my condition.
Ugh. The more you understand medicine, the worse of a patient.
I know. They always think they can push through the pain.
Oh, he sat down.
Let me rest for a bit.
So that's what you were talking to the Balladeer about?
The Academia's god.
That sounds, ambitious, I guess? As long as I can enjoy every day with a drink in my hand, taste... I must be the least ambitious person who's ever...
Don't say that. I haven't even...
Don't mention it. Well, if nothing else, all this proves that the doctor really did have some urgent matter to attend to. Maybe the Fatui want to cover up some secret...
You said the Balladeer claimed that Hypatia has seen his past.
Have you noticed? The Balladeer is not happy with the doctor's actions.
So, if the doctor was to show up again, would the
Based on what the Traveler has said, I think he would. Having the doctor gone benefits. In other words, we've successfully completed the stage of the plan.
Yay! That's a big accomplishment.
I'm...
Thank you for the help, Tainari. Make sure you rest.
Yeah, all right.
Okay, that wraps things up for us here at Parties. Let's continue to keep a low profile.
This blinding sunlight is...
All right, everyone is here.
How did everything go? Any luck with your mission?
Let's report back one by one. We've made the necessary modifications to the Akasha terminal.
I'll go next. The Traveler and I went to Parties DI. The situation was a bit...
Who was behind it?
Well, that's the tough part. What should I say, Traveler? The Fatui or the Balladeer? After some back and forth, we confirmed that the Doctor has left Sumeru by boat. So, we've successfully removed the Doctor from the picture. Also, Tainari's already resting, so he'll...
Good.
Oh, Tainari also asked us to tell you this message.
Everything also went smoothly on my side, to avoid alerting the quarry.
I can't believe you actually got so many arrow...
It's all thanks to Rahman and his It appears to have been very effective. Well, is that everything?
Huh? Wait, you...
Well... What?
Shouldn't you end with some words of encouragement?
Personally, I'd rather we all go home and get some rest.
I'll hate them. You...
Oh, and if you wanted someone to say something to that effect, then I must reiterate that I'm here to strategize, and not... So you should find someone more suitable to do that.
But I thought all of you Academia big shots were great speakers.
Then I should remind you that I'm the scribe.
I know that. So what?
A scribe is responsible for recording meetings, not speaking.
Fine, whatever. Well, Sino doesn't seem to be much of a talker either. I guess that leaves it...
Employer?
Yep. The Traveler hired me. That's right. So come on, boss.
Yeah, say something to boost morale.
Huh? What are you all doing here?
Oh, it's Niru!
Hey, everyone. I'm not
Not at all. I was actually just about to go find you.
Judging from the group but you also look like you're up to no good.
Welcome, Nilu. Would you like to join us?
Huh? Join you? You mean... you...
Yes. Something... Nilu, are there any breaks in your...
Huh? I can't believe my ears. Oh, right. The Traveler and Paimon are not...
That's right!
I must admit that I'm a little... But I'll try my best for Lesser Lord Kusanali.
Remember.
Okay. I'll get my friends at the Grand Bazaar to help us tomorrow.
Just remember not to say too much. Be discreet.
Yep, you got it.
All the preparations are done. Now, can we finally
So, have you thought up what you'd like to say, boss?
Yep. It's a grand plan and we're all super awesome!
Well said. A good night's rest. Thankfully, I've had my place to myself recently.
Huh?
Oh,
Alright, let's all go home and get a good night's sleep!
Okay. So I guess that means it's time to say...
Yep! Good night, everyone! Today is the Academia's Nyagarbha Day. We can finally put a plan...
hello, you two. Sleep well?
Not really. Paimon got too nervous thinking about it. What about you, Alhaitham?
Naturally, I slept just fine. After all, a good rest should be
You just want to show off how calm you are.
It's crucial to dissipate any tension before we execute our plan.
The only thing you're doing is being annoying.
Anyway, do you need me to go over the game plan again? Our target is Grand Sage Azar's office. Everyone in the Academia knows that's where the Grand Sage's console is. Many restricted commands and operations are executed via that console. I'm sure that console has a way to
You know, Paimon's been thinking.
That isn't something they could have accomplished with their scholarly talents alone. In the Sanctuary of Suristhana, there's a device of 500 years ago. The Grand Sage at the time modified the device so that it can no longer be controlled from the inside. They were effective.
So,
Don't forget, today is Nyagarbha Day. Arguably, the sages and core academia personnel are busy loading the latest batch of research developments and legal decrees into all the Darshan's researchers have their noses to the grindstone. And the academia, when the Grand Sage leaves his office to supervise the entering process, that's our cue to access the console and free the Dendro Archon. Well, yes, that's just the visible side. If precedence holds, the academia should have already started.
Everyone should be in position. All that's left is for us to...
Let's go.
So are we just gonna...
Yes. We're...
Paimon can't think of...
Scribe? Please, wait. Are you Scribe Alhaitham?
That's me. Is something the matter? I'm in a hurry.
No. I was just surprised to see you here. I had heard... And, also... Please don't bring outside guests into the Academia.
Outside guests? How did you arrive at such a conclusion? Your ground...
What did you say? I'm the top student in Haravatat, and I earned 3rd place at the last Inter-Darshan debate. Don't look down on me! That wasn't my intention. As your Haravatat senior, I just assumed that you possessed a greater aptitude for critical. Look, based on what you already know, the purpose of my return and the reason they're here should be obvious.
Is that so? Wait a moment. The sages search for you. So, from the start, the sages weren't looking for you.
Hey, shh. Yes, you've proven yourself as the top student in Haravatat. I surmise you've arrived at the correct conclusion.
As I expected. Please forgive me.
It's nothing. We'll be on our way then.
All right. Thank you for your contributions to the Academia, Scribe.
What the heck just happened now?
I'm afraid I don't know what.
You have no idea?
Mm-hmm. He convinced himself of whatever truth he... That is the so-called pride of a scholar. If someone questions their academic... Nowadays, the academia is rampant with this type of scholar.
Wow. So there are special ways to deal with smart people.
We shouldn't waste any more time. It would...
Is this the Academia's library?
Indeed. Known as the House of Dana, it is quite possible...
There are a lot of students going through here.
The Academia marches to a fast beat, especially since it's Nyagarbaha Day. Just act natural. Now, hurry along.
What's this platform for?
It's a lift that Academia personnel use to access higher floors.
Are we gonna take it then? The Grand Sage's office is up there somewhere.
No, not right now. We can't guarantee...
You think the Grand Sage will exit from there? And after he does, we'd sneak past him?
Who knows? However, if we can confirm Azar's
Allow me to offer you a hint. If you wish to know his location, look behind you. Do not tell me you believed the Academia would not grow suspicious of you after such a prolonged An eyewitness had informed me of your whereabouts. So
Grand Sage, I didn't expect you to care so much about...
I'm sure, but compared to you, I am far more interested. It's a pity that only now have I been afforded the opportunity to formally meet two of Sumeru's most esteemed guests. I do apologize for my lack of decorum. Excellent. You immediately initiated discussion instead of the foot traffic here renders this place unsuitable for discussion.
This place is crawling with guards. There's no way out for us.
All right then, traveler. Today is Nyagarbaha Day, so I still have many responsibilities to attend to. There is little time for idle chit-chat before I detain... You seem to know quite a bit about our endeavor. If that is so, then you should be praising our great work, rather than using your trivial misgivings in a futile attempt to sway me.
Trivial?
Then tell me, what do the Fatui want from me? Worthless. Those are all completely worthless. Benefits, divine power, these material... Creating a god. Yes, we are using If humanity cannot attain omniscience and omnipotence, then we shall regain a god's guidance at long last. Even Ermin's soul will be freed from its plight. For our nation of scholars, this is the ultimate aspiration. No cost is too great. You will never understand the rapture of having a god be born within your very hands. With your degree of knowledge, you cannot even gods exist on a plane that far eclipses humanity's. Less care for the people, fend off sandstorms, fabricate. We are a people favored by Greater Lord Rukadevata. Though I may have the ascension of the Lesser Lord has brought nothing but bewilderment to the scholars. They all ask, with that in mind, it is better to keep her isolated in this.
What a pathetic justification! Do you really think that only the super smart or powerful—
As per your judgment, Grand Sage, they are indeed dangerous. Not only are they acting against the Academia, but their ideologies have the—
I'll hate them? Are you talking about us?
Anyway, I've brought them to the Academia as ordered, but it took some time and trouble. Oh, that reminds me. Here's the It's a summary of my time spent with the Traveler. An array of information.
I'll hate them? So we finally started to trust you!
Excellent. Detailed contents with no error. As it is Niagarbaha Day, I'll enter the information on you into the Akash.
We'll be monitored.
With the Akasha's calculation prowess, all of your actions will be predicted with an accuracy of at least, to put it into words you can understand, wherever you go, you will be walking under an invisible leash. Are you not familiar with the concept that great responsibility? In any case, you are Sumeru's most
You're despicable!
Despicable? Perhaps from your perspective, but your ploy was to sacrifice the Traveler here, was it?
Lord Azar, I know what you're trying to say, but I've been following your plan.
Must I delineate your entire plan? First off, I received an eyewitness report that you were spotted with the— Judging by the time, you all likely encountered the truant General Mahamatra in— The Academia had not received correspondence from its scribe for a prolonged time. You were also in the company of— With their instigation, what was the probability that you would betray the Academia?
Regardless, that's only a guess. The facts are that I've brought the Traveler—
Indeed, your boldness deserves praise. To think that despite If I'm correct, you have a contingency plan to save Lesser Lord Kusanali, sneak into the Academia on Niagarbaha Day, using Alhaitham's status as the scribe. For there is a good— Should your intentions be discovered, Alhaitham will turn traitor and sacrifice the Traveler, thus proving his innocence. As for Sino, according to the Akasha's calculations, he will soon return to the Academia.
You'll see me as a traitor regardless of what I say. Even if you impugn me, it would have little effect on you all.
You misunderstand. Losing our scribe would irreparably damage the Academia's regular operations, and However, under the current circumstances—
You said that I betrayed the Academia, but you, Azar, you've betrayed all—
So flight is turned to fight at long last. Well, what do we have here? So you stole that divine knowledge capsule.
Traitor! You traitor!
Even the most rational scholar will yearn for the power of a god in a moment of desperation. Aren't you doing the exact same thing as me, Alhaitham? Unfortunately for you, no god will lend you their power.
Azar!
gone completely insane. Take him to the Matra and exile him to Aru village. Then find someone to take these two to the confinement room. I'll deal with them later.
Grand Sage, we've finished all required preparations for Nyagarbahade. We may begin to enter the capsules now.
Excellent. You may begin.
Don't lock us up! Let us out! Oh, yeah. Paimon got a bit carried away there. How was Paimon acting just now? Great, huh? Everything's going according to plan so far. We made it into confinement, and Alhaitham's probably done with his part too. We even managed to trick Grand Sage Azar. Alhaitham sure knows how to... What are we doing next? Paimon has trouble remembering things when she's worked up. Right. Paimon thinks it went...
Apart from that, we still have yet another goal in the first stage of our operation.
What? Why do we want to get her locked?
She's always been the person the sages are most afraid of, as well as the greatest obstacle to the successful implementation of their plan. Once the traveler is imprisoned, the sages will likely think that everything is under control, and with their guard down, the next phase of our plan... I can already see the pompous...
Oh, that's a super tricky plan. But Paimon still thinks it's not really worth...
That isn't the only reason, of course. She has a more... According to the Academia scholars in Ramon's custody, Lesser Lord Kusanali has sealed off her consciousness in the Akasha ever since she... That way, they can't pry any more information from her. Even if we break into the sanctuary of Suristhana, it will take time to awaken Lesser Lord Kusanali's consciousness. We need to do that in...
So our job is to wake up Nahida! Okay.
The confinement room is inside the Academia, close to the sanctuary of Suristhana. I'll work with Ramon's scholars to make some modifications to your Akasha terminal. Once you're in, get as close as you can to Lesser Lord Kus... However, as for whether she'll actually wake up...
Oh, no wonder you've been wearing your Akasha terminal today. Paimon thought they'd take our Akasha terminals when they locked us up in here. Were they being careless? Alright, so what now? Sounds easy enough. We can finally talk with... There's a light flashing on your Akasha terminal. It's almost like... The faster it blinks, the better the signal! When did it first start? Oh, right. It started. I want to become a worthy Archon. So I've kept studying. Kept listening to my people and their hearts. Kept looking for a way to save Irminsul. So I can catch up. Catch up to Greater Lord Rukkhadevata. But I'm stuck in the sanctuary of Sumeru. The sages are creating a god to replace me, and I'm forced to lock my consciousness in this boundless...
Nahida! Nahida!
It's so quiet here. Now that I think of it, I don't think I've ever actually listened. Do Archons have them? Should Archons have them? Have I been doing the right thing? Am I really not needed? How do I really feel about all of this? It's so quiet here.
Since you're the god of wisdom, you've known the answers to all these questions since the very beginning, haven't you?
Who are you? You're right, though. I won't...
Nahida! Nahida?
Did you wake me up? Thank you.
We're here to rescue you.
I'm fine. It's just... when I think of everything that's happened to me, I feel really...
You should have been angry ages ago.
Huh? Oh, you're back! How's everything? That's wonderful news! Great! When you went to wake up Nahida, you were out for a long time. There are fewer and fewer scholars going about now. You think everyone's done with... Yep! So that means...
Nilu, are you sure about this? You're taking such a great risk for them.
I'm sure, and I'm going. You know that I don't like to pass up any opportunity.
All right, but if anything happens, the few of us here...
Don't worry. They've been through worse. Everything's going...
All right. You know, if you really do get arrested...
Thanks, Mr. Zubair. You're so very kind.
Nilu! How's it going?
Definitely more than usual. But
It's okay. Just focus on your performance. We'll take care.
You sure know how to talk. Taking all the credit, even though we...
Well, thank you both.
Ooh, that sounds great.
All right, let's get back to business. Nilu, we'll be here to keep people from going to...
I was planning on telling them something like, the Academia has been conducting a weird...
Oh, you couldn't think of anything better? Oh well.
I think it sounds great. I'm counting on you guys.
Don't worry, it'll be a piece of cake.
Hey, Nilu! Sorry, it's great to see you, but I'm really busy right now. Do you want some candy? We have more than we can give out.
Vihar, thank you so much for doing all of this. I'll pass on the candy, though. I cut back on sweets in the period leading up to a performance.
You have a point. The stage is cleared and...
Yeah, thanks to you. I'm really...
You're welcome. The honor's all mine, since I'll have such a great view of the show.
I've never seen a performance like this. This is incredible.
Yeah, but I heard that public performances like these have been banned. I can't believe she's doing this here.
Grand Sage, there's some commotion outside.
How uninteresting. Issue the new Prohibition Act from the Akasha to the guards. They'll know what to do.
Do you think we should, like, stop her?
Let's just watch for a little bit longer.
Did you hear that? It sounds like a lot of guards just ran by. Does this mean the plan has moved on to the next stage? Yep. It's great that everything's come to think of it. When did Alhaitham replace the knowledge capsule that was about to be entered into the Akasha? Oh, so that's when he did it! Paimon was too nervous to notice. Speaking of, didn't Alhaitham also yoink the divine knowledge capsule from that mercenary It's a time-tested trick of his. Why are we complimenting him? Yay! Let's review our plan for this stage again. Now, Paimon remembers that Nilu's task was supposed to go a bit like this.
Now that Lesser Lord Kusanali's consciousness has been forcefully sealed, the core, with the Doctor's technological support, They think they...
How despicable of them to rely on such a person.
But this is also our... I was originally asked to draft the knowledge capsule for the artistic performances prohibition. It should be on the Grand Sage's desk right now, and will be entered into the Akasha during the next Nyagarbha Day.
Are they really going to stop all artistic perform-
I'll make an identical knowledge capsule, but this time, I'll smuggle some misleading information into it. We only need to find an opportunity to switch the capsules. Once it's been entered into the Akasha on Nyagarbha Day, the sages would definitely use that opportunity to announce the ban. And so...
Sure sounds complicated. But it seems like if everything goes well, we'll be able to get rid of... That's pretty clever. I just have one question. Even if we manage to get the misleading info...
People who are used to relying on the Akasha become less inquisitive, and their ability to distinguish truth from misinformation...
The Akasha will turn humans into machines.
Yikes. Good thing I didn't wear it for long when I was working in Sumeru City. At first, I thought it was a good thing too. By the way, this plan still requires a...
Do you have someone in mind?
Nilu of Zubair Theater. I know her really well. We can trust her. I'm kinda hesitant to ask her to participate in a dangerous...
All right. After the guards in the Academia are gone...
Then it'll be time for me and my stowaway brothers to shine. Here they come. Did you see that, Raman? They came out from the Academia.
After laying low in the city for so long, this is the moment we've been waiting.
We couldn't do anything to them inside their coop. But outside the Academia...
With a lioness like you, the prey sure won't be able to run far.
We still need to eliminate the guards as soon as possible. If we give the...
All they've done is to sit on their cushy salaries and twiddle their thumbs all day while we fought and...
Speaking of which, most of the guards who report directly to the Six Sages belong to the court, following those blasted sages every whim, throwing away all the principles of being a mercenary.
Indeed, the trap has been set.
All right, let's each take a road and herd those scattered guards back into one place. Make sure to attract their attention.
You gave such an important task to that child. Will he be okay?
It'll be fine. Isak was so determined to help. So, besides, even if he's caught, the guards would be too scared to do anything to him. They've never...
You've got a point. Anyway, I think I see them coming.
Good luck.
Hey, do you remember what you need to do, Isak? When the...
Oh, yeah, I remember. Of course I...
Relax. Don't think about getting caught. Even if that happens, you only need to think about getting the guards' attention and leading them to...
Okay, got it. I'm here to pay back Lesser Lord Kusanali for helping Grandpa.
Hey, they're here. I can see the Academia guards.
All right, it's time, Isak. Take a deep breath and go. You can...
Why is there a guard over there? Did he already run ahead of me? This is different from our plan. But there's no time. I need to make a choice.
Let's have a look behind the house.
What should I do next?
Huh. Looks like nothing's here. A wasted time.
Luckily, he didn't check behind the tree. The guard looks alert. What should I do next?
Hey, stop! I saw you! Don't try to...
The guard looks so...
Doesn't seem like anything unusual's around here.
Looks like the guard finally let...
Hey! Lesser Lord Kusanali is over there! Stop! What? Lesser Lord Kusanali? How did I not notice that?
They found me! This is bad. Where should I go? Oh, how is this possible? There's also an academia...
Hey! Lesser Lord Kusanali is over there! Stop! What? Lesser Lord Kusanali? How did I not notice that?
They found me! This...
Hey! Lesser Lord Kusanali is over there! Stop! What? Lesser Lord Kusanali? How did I not notice that?
They found me! This is bad.
The target suspected to be Lesser Lord Kusanali. Where did she go? How did she disappear? Did we lose her? Hurry up and find her!
Hey, why is your team here? Didn't we say to split up our search?
Hurry! Hurry! This place is... Why are you all here?
Yeah, isn't it one heck of a coincidence? Everybody's here. What on earth is... I suppose that's all of you?
Who are you? Did you set us up? What?
Phew, that was rough. I almost got caught.
Little brat! So you're not actually Lesser Lord Kusa...
Just some colleagues. Think of this as a business competition. Or, after stepping into our traps, stop thinking of yourselves as hunt.
An ambush? How's that possible? This is so...
You've spent all your time hiding away in the academia. This place has long since be...
This is odd. The academia has quieted down after the conclusion of the Nyagarbha Day ceremonies. Where are the guards? Why have I not...
Grand Sage, how may I be of assistance?
I called for the guards. Why did you come?
My apologies. Right now, all academia guards have entered the city to perform the order...
Arrest? Who is... I have an ominous feeling.
Arrest Lesser Lord Kusanali, right?
Lesser Lord Kusanali? You mean...
Yes. I wouldn't dare make up... Right now, everyone is in a panic, and many are saying that...
What happened? Just what is going on? Lesser Lord Kusanali somehow escaped? That's impossible. The academia is heavily guarded today, and any order to release Lesser Lord Kusanali would be strictly What manner of trickery did they employ? Disappear? Wait. How was the arrest order distributed to the guard?
It was issued by the Akasha earlier today. Only you have the authority to send messages like that, so...
Let me check. Lesser Lord Kusanali has escaped. The Akasha indeed contains this information. How did they bypass my permissions to issue this kind of... Was it the report about the traveler that Alhaitham No. I specifically checked that knowledge capsule before entering it into... Well, even if I figure it out now, it won't... Have you been to the sanctuary of Surasthana?
Confirm. No. It may be a bit offensive to say this. How can the information in the Akasha be inaccurate? If we have to confirm the information and knowledge from the Akasha, then how is that any different from us learning that information ourselves?
In the beginning, it was I who asked you to believe in the Akasha, to believe in the legacy left...
No, Grand Sage. I'm merely confused because I believe in you.
Stay here and see if there are any suspicious people around.
Yes, Grand Sage.
Lesser Lord Kusanali has escaped from the sanctuary of Suristhana. How can that be? Stop thinking about it. Stop. It must be a trick of theirs. As long as I personally confirm it. Ah! Impossible. That's impossible. There must be something... Huh? She really appeared again? What is the...
What a comical sight, Azar. Once the Akasha has put certain thoughts into your head, even the Grand Sage can no longer see what's right in front of him. You all can only see the world in your mind, the one you... And precisely because of this, you disregarded. She has been a wise and worthy Archon.
Sino. Have the Akasha predicted that you would return to the Academia to confront me? But...
No, you were blinded. Your faults stem from your reliance on the Akasha.
I truly did not expect a proud person like you to cooperate.
People change, Azar. Admit it. The Akasha can't predict my act.
Then tell me.
You want to buy time? This is the sanctuary of Suristhana, under your own regulations. As for the investigation, I've at least confirmed that you are guilty of insurgency.
So what? Did you do all of this so I would plead
No. I want you to plead guilty. You once said that I had no standing to judge you. So now, how about judgment in the name of a god?
How long do we have to wait? Paimon wants to know how things are going out there. Paimon hasn't heard any sounds outside for a while. Hopefully something bad didn't happen. Yeah, but aren't you scared that we might be... Thinking about it, at least Paimon has you. When Paimon thinks of Nahida being imprisoned alone in the...
Here comes your savior.
Yeah! Paimon just knew you would come to rescue us!
You two really owe me some big thanks. I had to search through who knows how many guards to find the key here. It felt even more tiring than...
Thanks a lot. Need Paimon to rub your shoulders?
No, that's, I'll pass.
What are you afraid of? Oh.
Now isn't the time to talk about being ticklish. Things in the city and on Sino's side are both going well. The guards that stormed out of the Academia are all taken care of. The Corps of 30 is in charge of the city's defenses, but we already talked to Asfand. They've been fed up. As long as it doesn't break their employment contracts, they'll turn a blind eye.
That's probably because you've been super great friends with them for a long time. So...
The Grand Sage is in his custody. Even I know how terrible it is to fall into Sino's hands. Sino forced him to release Lesser Lord Kusanali. He has. So, hurry to the sanctuary of Suristhana. We should have already rescued our Archon. Honestly, I didn't expect our ragtag bunch to do this well. We just came together last... Alright, you two better go. I still have to clean up some messes in the city. See you around.
Should I say it's nice to meet you? This is the first time we've met in real life. Before, we've only met in dreams, consciousness. Thank you so much for coming to rescue me. But during this time, I did some self-reflection. My sense of inferiority and yielding to the academia led to all of... Exactly! We're here because you... Thanks, you too. Amazing. So this is how it feels to walk out of the... It's like I just had an endlessly long dream. My concept of self has become so clear. But now doesn't seem to be the time to indulge in this feeling. This is really embarrassing. You all just rescued... It's okay. With you here, Paimon's sure... There's one more thing. What is it? For all the things the academia did to me, and for all the folly it committed in the name of wisdom, as there are... Wow! That's the spirit! You're finally I understand now. To be a better... If you haven't even figured out how to be a caterpillar, how can you be a butterfly? Yes, true. That reminds me. We need to hurry and prevent the birth of that false god. I need to make some preparations. Since I'm now free, I can establish a direct link to the Akasha and control... First things first. I need to remove the... After that, I'll make some adjustments and revoke the sage's After all, the academia betrayed Greater Lord. This might take some time. In the meantime, if we don't stop the god creation plan in time, we'll be in for a tough fight. You might as well prepare for a fight. When we're done, we can take a walk around. After all, we missed out on a lot of stuff when we were locked up.
The show begins!
How's it going, Nahida? I'm done with the parts that needed my involvement to complete. Although it's my first time working with the Akasha like this, its internal structure and operation procedures are easy for me to understand. Great. Oh, also, this is for you. Huh? What's this little floaty thingy? It's a small device I put together just now. You can think of... You may not need it right now, but it should be helpful in certain situations. Wait! This thing has the same characteristics as Paimon! We're both small things that float! Oh, all the things that make Paimon special got copied! When Paimon appears with the Traveler from now on, people won't remember... It's alright, Paimon. It's only a flying device, but you're the Traveler's irreplaceable friend. You're so good at comforting people, Nahida. If only the Traveler was a... I was simply telling you what I feel to be the truth. Nahida, you're a natural at this. By the way, even though I'm the Archon and in control of myself again, I'm not very good at fight. You may have heard that an Archon's power is derived from their people's faith. How if we get into a situation where combat is our only option, I'm glad I can rely on... So the God of Wisdom isn't good at fighting? I've located where the false god is. Time is of the essence, so let's get... What is this place? Wow. Who would have thought there'd be a place like this? The sages wanted to realize their god creation plan without being discovered. The safest and most... That's true. They were already... Judging from the structure here, the project is a huge undertaking. But this place doesn't look like it could have been constructed by the Academia alone. The Fatui under the Doctor sure didn't hold back. They provided a lot of technological support. Yeah, or else they wouldn't have been that generous. Is that it, though? I've always felt that this doctor is different from the Academe. Instead of being interested in the end product, it's like he's enjoying... The Fatui Harbingers are all such weirdos. So, this Fatui that they're trying to turn into a god, we had previously come into contact with his consciousness. He harbored... One is the desire for a gnosis, since he was created to be the vessel for one. The other obsession is probably related to his past. I can't... Paimon knows that he was a prototype puppet for the Raiden Shogun before he became a Fatui Harbinger. That's why he wants a gnosis so badly. There's no way he'd willingly be a test subject. Now with that temper and ego of his... It sounds like you know the Balladeer quite well. I see. Tell me more about him and what he's like. The more we know now, the better we can plan for... I see. Alright, time to go.
Work time! Time to work! No excuse for slacking!
Teamwork is dreamwork!
Go on! Give me a go!
Yeah! Here comes the catch. Gotcha. You're toast! Let's light it up! Shower me with praise! Let the world collide! Don't worry, I got this. Everybody stand back! Let's light it up!
Quickly!
dicey.
Time to shine!
It isn't time for a break yet.
Let's light it up! I'm going in! Let's light it up!
Game's up. Fun's over.
Let's light it up!
No snapping off.
Everybody stand back! Why do they never miss? Let's light it up!
You're toast! Boba, get them!
It isn't time for a break yet.
Strike a pose! Let the world collide!
I'm going in! Teamwork is dreamwork!
Shower me with praise!
Off we go! Everybody stand back!
It looks like we can climb up these pipes. How brilliant! The pattern on the ground seems all messed up. Let's go around and see if there's a way to fix it. The show begins! It seems to have stopped. Let's continue.
Yeah.
May I present?
Let's begin.
Eat this! Boba, get them!
Teamwork is dreamwork!
I guess this is it.
You'll get frostbite. Frozen. Flash frost.
Things are about to get dicey.
Let's light it up!
Chill to the bone.
Everybody stand back!
is stuck. Maybe there's something wrong with the tracks. Let's try adjusting the direction of the device to clear the tracks.
Good roll. All right, maybe I'll take one more day off and knock out the rest of the work once I'm feeling up to it.
Strike a pose!
I'll put you on. Let's move. Shouldn't be careless.
Out of the frying pan, into the fire!
Have a load of this.
Let's light it up!
Quietly now.
Teamwork is dreamwork!
about to get dicey.
Teamwork is dreamwork!
Let's end this quickly!
The show begins! Time to shine!
Adventure time! Shoot! I can't afford any more bandages! Let's light it up! Everybody stand back!
Gotcha. Game's up. Fun's over.
Use this first.
Teamwork is dreamwork! Ow! Off we go!
Nice and spicy!
Here comes the catch.
Yeah! I'm going in! Yeah! Yeah! Why do they never miss? Yeah! Let's light it up! Teamwork is dreamwork!
Busted.
Let's light it up! Yeah!
Let my name echo in song!
Let's move.
Quietly now. Things are about to get dicey.
Everybody stand back! Yeah! Adventure time!
An unfortunate fault.
Busted. Game's up. Fun's over.
I'm going in! Everybody stand back!
Gotcha.
Let's light it up! Ow! Adventure time!
Busted.
Looking at its operational status, we must prepare for the worst. The god they wanted to create is likely close to completion. Oh no! What should we do? Are you nervous? If you really want to know... Yes, I am. This is probably I feel not just nervous, but... Curious? Curious
this about her fate. To me, everything we perceive in this world, and if it's a form of knowledge, however, only fate. So to me, fate, that's also why I love observing humans and all the things that. And now, at long last, I will personally experience my own fate.
Ah, so that's what you mean. Paimon thinks she understands what you're...
Agreed. Okay, let's continue on. I can sense his aura from here.
Who would have thought the world would be so eager for my birth? I remember you, Booer, the god of wisdom, and standing beside you, the traveler.
Is he all-knowing and powerful now like Greater Lord Rukkhadevata?
No, I can't feel the same kind of divinity I felt from the Greater Lord. It seems that the sages didn't get the chance to infuse the divine knowledge capsules into him. But even still, he has undoubtedly become a true god now.
So we're too late? The Balladeer has already become a god?
The Balladeer. A long bygone title. When my spirit ascended to divinity, I felt as if I had existed for the same number of epochs as heaven and earth. Looking back, the existence of what once called itself Kunikazushi appears infinitely small and ugly.
This imposing aura, it really feels...
A body that capitalizes on the Balladeer's original construction as a mechanical puppet. With how much effort and resources did the sages put into this? From a purely technological perspective, it's a commendable achievement indeed.
You sure are something! Dishing out
But I don't think he's reached the spiritual height of a god.
Strife is engraved upon every god and every gnosis brought forth into this world. Can you feel it? The exhilaration of such power.
Nahida wouldn't feel the same things as you!
Do you not realize that you are interrupting a conversation between gods?
The strife engraved upon a gnosis. You're talking about the Archon War. Tevat's current peace was not easily won. I didn't personally participate in all those losses were meaningless, driven by the demands of the laws. There's no point in...
Is that so? Yet I am deeply This is a first. Encountering a god in this world who does not crave power. No wonder your own people have abandoned you, god of wisdom. Your judgment is as your existence, unsubstantial. This is where everything ends, Booer, the god of wisdom. You should know that wisdom cannot solve every problem. Like now, where your only option is to face me in combat. Come! Let us reenact a scene of the Archon War. Come and inaugurate my Perish!
Take it easy. Things are about to get dicey.
You insignificant pack!
Tremble!
Stop that!
Burn to oblivion!
Gotcha!
Game's up. Fun's over.
Adventure time! I'm going in! Off we go! That's gonna hurt in the morning!
Tremble!
Quietly now. Take it easy.
May I present?
Reality is pain!
This is supposed to be a battle between gods, yet you choose to hide behind a mortal. And now, you're acting like you'd sacrifice yourself for a human. Are you having fun proving a false sense of heroism to yourself, Booer?
The data collection is almost complete. Do you even know how many times you've tried to take my gnosis from me? We just concluded the 168th loop. Did you know that in the effort to create you, the people of Sumeru were forced to live through the exact same number of Sub-Zerus festivals and samsara cycles?
The power of dreams. When did you use it on me? You can't even defeat me in a dream. What do you hope to achieve with this little trick?
Come, Traveler. Just like before. Allow me to awaken the memories in your dreams.
All that battle experience!
It's more than that. Compile everyone's wisdom in the name of the Archon. That is the original function of the Akasha. I've sent everything that happened just now to the people of Sumeru in the form of knowledge. I've asked them to help you find a way to defeat the false god. Now, all of Sumeru's wisdom is at your disposal.
Meaningless tricks won't save you. you done with your tricks? Can I finally take this as a real battle between gods?
I'll leave this to you. The first sage of Boor.
I am the all-knowing God!
Temple of Wisdom!
Here comes the catch.
Oh, brilliant! Let my name echo in song!
Kneel!
Hey! Yeah!
Reality is pain! Good riddance, cruel world.
Teamwork is dreamwork! Let's light it up!
Everyone hold hands! Hey!
Your new god awakens! Now, your eyes have been opened.
Gotcha!
Tremble!
Out of the frying pan, into the fire!
Reality
Get them!
is pain!
Let's light it up! Adventure time! Things are about to get dicey.
Burn to oblivion! Kneel!
Everybody stand back! Let's light it up!
Humans. Filthy humans.
Please! Please! Anything but the Gnosis! That's mine! Don't even try! I'll never go back!
We haven't yet found the answer to the most important mystery. Irminsul is still waiting to be saved. With the power of another Gnosis, we may now finally understand the last memory of Greater Lord Rukkhadevata.
This is...
That's right. This is the last memory of my predecessor.
Huh. This sure seems very different.
Yes, that is our destination. But I didn't expect the remaining consciousness. Forbidden knowledge? Your inference seems logical enough. Forbidden knowledge once polluted the desert thousands of years ago, but was successfully then. A second instance of but I'm afraid it is much more serious.
So, if we're in the remaining consciousness of Greater Lord Rukkhadevata...
Yes. It's very possible that she sacrificed her... She didn't completely eradicate forbidden knowledge, but if it weren't for her actions, the way that everyone, including me, has forgotten everything about I'm just sharing her pain. Did she fight to resist the forbidden knowledge pollution and such? She even used her last remnant of lucid consciousness to leave a clue for us to follow. Yes, her words were distorted by but now we have a chance. We can cross the polluted consciousness until we found the right path to... And then we'll let Greater Lord Rukkhadevata tell each of us need to be mindful of this. Even with the Gnosis' protection, we must always keep a clear... Don't worry, it should be easy enough for you to keep...
Are we in the air? And why is there a huge boat?
That's the boat of consciousness, which symbolizes reason here. Its course is the direction our consciousness is traveling towards. If we lose control over our consciousness, we will fall into madness. So let's make sure the boat stays on course.
Wow. What are these? The monsters seem to have been affected by them.
Teamwork is dreamwork! Let's light it up!
Gotcha. Game's up. Fun's over.
I'm going in! Ow!
Quietly now.
Everybody stand back! Let's light it up!
Things are about to get dicey. No! Busted.
Why do they never miss?
Quietly now. Gotcha.
Shower me with praise!
Busted.
I'm going in! Let's light it up!
Here comes the catch. Gotcha.
Off we go! Everybody stand back!
Quietly now. Game's up. Fun's over. Gotcha. Things are about to get dicey. Gutsy. Busted.
Everybody stand back! Didn't see that coming. Let's
Game's up. Fun's over. Gotcha. Quietly now.
Off we go! I'm going in!
Here comes the catch. Busted.
Let's light it up! Yeah. Everybody stand back! Yeah.
Game's up. Fun's over.
Let's light it up! Don't worry, I got this. Teamwork is dreamwork!
Quietly now.
Let's light it up! Why do they never miss? I'm going in!
Things are about to get dicey.
To control the boat of consciousness, we need to find the helm first.
Oh, brilliant!
We changed direction. Are we still going the right way?
Mm-hmm. Judging from the current route, the boat of consciousness will soon take us. We'll be arriving at our destination soon. How are you feeling? Are your minds still intact?
Huh? But everything's been completely normal for Paimon.
Hopefully there won't be any more interruptions.
Are you saying you've never met?
No, it seems that otherwise. I think she would have given me a little.
Hey, you've done a great job, Nahi. So, is this the place you were talking about? The base of Irminsul?
Well, this is the place.
We're here to find Greater Lord Rukkhadevata, but the one standing over there...
Is that... Are you... Great...
Yes, that's me. Are you surprised by my appearance? Irminsul and the surrounding lands have been reproduced here as they were years ago. We are manifestations of the same nature. Hence why we would appear exactly the...
We're...
Because you are me, and I am you. You are me in the new samsara.
The new samsara?
As Greater Lord Rukkhadevata, I'm the avatar of Irminsul. And you are the purest branch snapped. Imagine it this way. Even if a tree dies, its branches will eventually take root. I'm merely the remaining consciousness of Greater Lord Rukkhadevata. The real me has presumably... Judging from your appearance, I've probably been... But you're finally here. My new self in the samsara.
If this is true, then am I...
Though we share the same nature, our fates are... When a branch grows into a mature tree...
That's why fate is the ultimate knowledge, isn't it?
That's a great insight. Yes, very good. It's also precisely why you won't become like me.
Really?
But perhaps you may become an even greater Archon. I already see a determination in you that I didn't possess in my time, along with the blessings from your past experiences. Don't worry. The growth of wisdom is like that of a plant. You only need to wait quietly for the flower to bloom.
Come to think of it, the sages never had the faintest inkling of the meaning of...
Thank you. Nothing makes me happier than discovering that the Archon I always admired was in fact myself in another fate. It's so nice to speak with you, Greater Lord.
The feeling is mutual. From the moment I snapped the branch off Irminsul and created you...
Could you tell me why you wanted to create me? And what exactly happened when you died?
Ah, I see. You're here seeking answers, right? Everything that day, even the sky itself, changed into a color like this. At that time, the seven were all summoned to the nation of Conria. I had to protect Irminsul. The disaster occurred together with the pollution of forbidden knowledge. At that the pain started to torment my mind. By the time I reached Irminsul, it was all... Had I not repelled the pollution of forbidden knowledge with King Deshret thousands of years...
So what exactly is...
It's a kind of knowledge that doesn't belong to this world. And a form of it came from the very bottom of the abyss. Even I could never understand it. The world is constantly rejecting it, leading to all kinds of bad phenomena. If we allow forbidden knowledge to pollute Irminsul...
So, there's knowledge that even the god of...
At that time, I knew I couldn't repel the forbidden knowledge with my... Which is why I created a device that compiled human wisdom and named...
It's truly the world's most amazing...
Thank you. For a long time, though it was selfish to do so, I borrowed people's dreams using the Akasha. Then I...
Well, did it work?
Thanks to the wisdom of the people of Sumeru, almost all of the... But... things didn't go as smoothly as I thought. And then... I remembered that my consciousness was also connected with Irminsul. It brought me from the very beginning. My existence had...
Oh no! I've experienced that pain in your consciousness.
Yes, but my feelings weren't important. The important thing was that Even if I died, my existence and everything related to me would continue to exist in and there's no way for me to live. So, I took the purest branch of Irminsul as my incarnation in the next all in hopes that you would come here and remove me and my pollution from—
Wait, no, I can't.
So you realize what that implies. Irminsul has all the knowledge and memories of this world. Removing me from Irminsul means I essentially will never have existed in this world. But this is the only way.
People love you so much and they've missed you. How can we just forget? Is there really no other way? There must be.
You're the god of wisdom, Booer. You should know that there is no other way.
But this is so cruel.
No need to feel so sad, Booer. As someone who delights in wisdom, these are the words in their entirety. The answer you've been seeking all along. Let the world completely forget me. We all nestle under the great tree of wisdom, peering out to perceive the world. From the earth and from the rain, we perceive its wonders, until we become a white bird to perch atop a branch, and finally snap off the most important leaf. Once upon a time, I alone dreamed in this world. In my dreams, everybody would also dream after they fell asleep. Wild and wonderful thoughts would emerge from their minds. Some tumbled to the ground, and others floated to the sky, connecting all things in the world into one dazzling net. Among a plethora of worlds were numerous smaller worlds, all of fate, finding within the tapestry their brilliant glow.
I gradually understood that these indescribable and constantly changing things are the most profound things in the world. Only they can completely repel the madness. Only dreams can awaken consciousness from the deepest darkness. I'm the one who posed this question, yet also the one who sought a solution. Saving the world with the dreams of the people used to be my answer. And now, you've also found your own answer, and I shall return all the dreams to the people. Goodbye, people of Sumeru. May you be blessed tonight with the sweetest of dreams. I'm alright. I'm just a little confused. We've just saved the world, right? So why am I crying? I don't know where this feeling inside of me is coming from. But just now, we used the power of two gnosis to successfully condemn. We removed the remaining pollution from Irminsul.
Yeah, what's wrong? Weren't you there just now?
I've been waiting here far too long. But finally I have the chance to be alone.
The doctor! What?
Just a type of sound wave that can quickly put defenseless people into it. This is the only thing of interest I found among the sages. Don't worry. I know you would never. I'm here to negotiate with you. Naturally, I won't.
Negotiate with me? I heard you had already left
I left Sumeru, but I also stayed. Even the god of wisdom is restricted by the habits of
You mean there are many different versions?
An astute guess. Even the same individual will have different cognitions at different ages. A long time ago, I made a major decision in hopes of preserving all my perspective. Observation is the first step of any experiment, but observing the current world doesn't satisfy me. So I saved segments of all my ages and made them into... That's all there is to it. Indulge me. How does...
It's an insult to the very concept of life. Life inherently has many rules and restrictions, each with its own significance and reason to exist.
Good. Indeed, it's difficult for humans to make peace with themselves. Not to
Since you're in the academia, why wait until now to...
Simple. Let me ask you this. Would any staff member ever help the subject? It was my experiment. So why?
The academia saw the plan to create a god as their ultimate goal. Yet you only... You really are crazy. If the experiment succeeded, would you still take the same stance? Would you still hold the same...
I'm first and foremost a scholar. These results should be left to the judgment of the hypothetical me confronted with that outcome. But you're right.
As an individual, you don't have any sense of belonging. You seem to have even fewer convictions than
Oh no, I certainly have my own convictions. All right, that's enough conversation for today. The experiment is over, and it's time to tidy up the... For example... Lesser Lord Kusanali, you're an intelligent Archon. I'm sure you understand the disparity in our...
Didn't you say you were here to negotiate with me?
After all, I'm also a scholar.
Your hypocrisy is built on absolute confidence. I understand your scheme, but... What if I were to destroy the Gnosis now and awaken the heavenly principles?
Awaken... Do you think that's really possible?
The heavenly principles have been silent for many years, but the Gnosis are symbols of their control over Tevat and all the laws. Will the destruction of a Gnosis attract the attention of the heavenly principles? And if so, how do the Fatui plan? Do you dare to gamble such a possibility with me?
Gamble? How surprising. I thought you would show evidence or use rigorous reasoning to prove your point. But this is a clever move. You must have seen through me when I first captured your consciousness. As a scholar, I respect all possibilities. This has always been my principle and is an essential trait as an experimenter. Indeed, I can't ignore this possibility.
This foreign Gnosis will only lead to disaster if it stays in Sumeru. But this Electro-Gnosis is the prize I obtained after defeating one of your fellow Harbingers. Now, as the one who initiated this cascade of events, shouldn't you pay the corresponding price?
Price? Interesting. What price would you have?
How about erasing all your other segments?
So this is how you wish to restrict me, the most threatening opponent of the Nation of Wisdom. What your segments are extraordinarily difficult to make. They require extremely rare resources and enormous amounts of time. Yes, how very interesting. Among all the versions of me, this segment you see now is the most selfish. If it weren't me, your idea wouldn't have worked. What did you see when you were imprisoned? You were observing me, And that's how you know I've long grown tired of their doubt.
Like you said, it's difficult to make peace with yourself. Being as smart as you are, have you
I see. If you think all those versions of me are worth a gnosis, then
You sure didn't hesitate much. Is the real...
I don't think there's any need to dwell on that. The surplus versions of me can be exchanged for a gnosis. Besides, with my abilities, it's only a matter of time until I... But what I'd like to know is... how...
I can see your remaining honesty.
What a ridiculous decision! You can't be serious!
How could I have been so short-sighted?
You think this is the end? Wait, I'll have my revenge!
You'll make this moment count.
You will regret this!
Well, have you confirmed that it's complete?
Here, take it. The future of Sumeru City will be in my hands alone. I will shut down the Akasha and let curiosity and the thirst... There won't be any further gaps for you to exploit.
It truly pains me that my academic achievements have never been appreciated in my homeland. Of another chess piece. And where is your dendron?
Don't be greedy, Harbinger of Snezhnaya.
No, this is a different transaction. If you intend to turn off the Akasha anyway... Besides, isn't it the Archon's duty to Oh. Judging from your expression, you don't seem to find the idea very agreeable. Then let's think of it this way.
People exchanging knowledge with the God of Wisdom is the stuff of legends. Yet here you wish to arrogant as that is, it has peaked.
Let me ask you, have you in all your mighty knowledge ever heard the rumor that the skies of Tevat are fake?
Huh?
That's the secret hidden by Ermin's soul concerning the truth. Once I finish telling you about this, it will be time with negotiations. We've all gotten what we wanted.
Your arrogance may know no bounds, and convictions may mean nothing to you. But I'll still listen to what you have to say. Are you awake? Kali says it's time for breakfast. Come on, get up! Good morning! How are you feeling today? Good to hear. It looks like we've recovered pretty well. Not even Tainari could... Traveler, let's...
Good morning. Looks like you're awake.
Yep.
I prepared some breakfast today. Please have a taste. I hope you'll like it.
It's nice to have you here so we can eat some...
Well, now that I've recovered from Alizar, I'm feeling better.
And Paimon bets they're all delicious.
Oh, by the way, someone brought a letter for you after you went to sleep last night.
Nope. Paimon wanted to read the letter with... Oh, it's from Milu! Ahem. We're going to hold a feast at the Grand Bazaar, and as heroes of Sumeru, please be sure to attend.
Oh, I've also heard that you've become heroes here as well. That's amazing. Everyone's aware of your abilities. There's no need to be modest.
Anyway, let's go to the Grand Bazaar to have a look.
Oh, before you leave, be sure to inform...
Ah, good morning.
We feel much better. How about you?
I'm recovering well.
But from the looks of it, you seem...
It's fine. I'm not that bit. The Elazar patients have recovered, as well as Hypatia. For now...
It seems once Irminsul started getting better...
Yes, but there are still some residual effects. The withering is one example. Though it won't spread anymore, the existing zones won't just disappear.
By the way, we have some good news.
This news is hardly new. He had already mentioned it to me before.
Huh? You mean he was already...
He visited once, but he was afraid of disturbing you while you were...
Then you probably already know all about the...
Celebration feast.
Huh? But didn't Nilu say...
Perhaps. Or, alternatively, he doesn't know about it either.
Come to think of it, Sino doesn't seem like the type who'd enjoy a celebration. You and Kale are both Sino's close friends.
Kale has taken over some of my tasks these days. I don't think she'll have time. You see, some VIPs have come to the forest recently.
Huh?
Well, technically speaking, they are former VIPs. The sages involved in recent incidents.
Huh?
Yes, he's a little weak, but he isn't injured. Lesser Lord Kusanali, in her boundless mercy, has decided to spare Azar and the other wrongdoers. Supposedly, they were ashamed of their When they learned that Lesser Lord Kusanali had defeated the Balladeer and saved Irminsul, they were shocked. As a result, work has increased for the forest.
That sounds really exhausting.
There is nothing we can do, but that's another topic. Back to the matter at hand.
Ah, right! We're here to request...
You've recovered well. You may go.
Yay! Will do!
Well, there won't be any problems if the feast starts at that time.
Mr. Zubair, I finished tallying things up here.
Is a simple reply really that much to...
Oh, it'll be fine. Besides...
I was thinking...
Hey, Nilu!
Traveler, Paimon!
We got your letters, so here we are!
You're the best. The other guests...
Huh? Are we...
Yeah. I had someone deliver...
Look, I get it. Sumeru is in an extremely important period of transition. Nilu is Sumeru's #1 celebrity. You have...
If you consider enjoying Nilu's dances having good taste, then almost everybody has good... Because Paimon thinks everybody will love her performance.
That's right. We all think she's a... Nilu is an absolute favorite among those of us who frequent the Grand Bazaar. For Outlanders, Master Zubair. Let's have a vote for the most outstanding audience members next time.
Nonsense! It is not for us to determine the value of... But indeed, we could try giving gifts to people with particular...
Ooh, good idea.
You guys are so funny.
There's always a lot going on at the Grand Bazaar.
Yeah, and that's why... Traveler and Paimon, could you help confirm if for some reason they didn't receive the letters? Then please...
Yeah, we can also check out how everything in Sumeru is going now.
When I wrote the letters, I heard that Dia asked for Sino. We've only heard that. I'm not too sure about Ramon's where. As for Dunyarzad, I just hope she's feeling better. I said.
Okay, got it. Let's go, Traveler. We haven't seen Alhaitham anywhere. Let's... Hey there! Have you seen Alhaitham around?
Yes, it seems Scribe Alhaitham has gone to the House of Dana. But you're already the second group of people I've seen looking for him today.
Oh? Who else was looking?
Mr. Cave was just here asking about him. You wouldn't... Don't tell me everyone's here looking for gossip about...
No way! We're strictly here on business.
Ah, I see. Sorry, I thought maybe everyone's as...
Take it easy.
Alhaitham should be around here somewhere, right? Oh, he's over there! But it looks like he might not...
Just put down that worthless book and tell me what happened in the academia.
This is not just some worthless book. Do you have any...
It doesn't matter. It's probably just another thing that you used your authority to get your hands on anyway. Just put it aside.
Oh, you sound surprised. I thought you would already...
Would I be here asking you if I knew? You're the scribe, not me.
Well, I almost became a sage.
Huh?
Oh, don't sound too surprised now. You're the renowned Kaveh, light of the Ksharawar. Besides, as a master builder...
Why do I feel like...
Huh. What makes you say that?
Maybe it's because you've never said anything good about me before.
Yeah, well, I share a similar sentiment. And anyone who knows you as well as I do would sure...
Oh, you... See? This is why I hate discussing anything with you. Your ridiculous and arrogant attitude always gets in the way.
It seems that you really can't stand my
Ha! What was your...
Well, then you might as well move out of my house.
Are you threatening me? Ugh. And don't change the subject. You, a sage? What a joke. The academia might as well just close tomorrow.
Are they having a fight?
Forget what's going on with the academia. Haven't you been busy with your construction project?
Don't get me started. I get angry just thinking about it.
So, what great building did our master architect work on this time?
Like I need to tell you. Keep your note.
No. I think we deserve to know. Where were you when Sumeru needed you?
I was in the desert for a large project, but considering Haravatat's utter ignorance of our... which is truly unfortunate, I can only... Hold on, wait a second. What do you mean by when...
Well, While you were out fiddling around in the desert, many people...
Ha! And you think I'd believe...
Look, all you really need to know is that Azar and all his accomplices...
Huh? What nonsense.
It's no skin off my nose if you don't believe me. It's not like my Darshan was the one trying to apply for funding from the...
You know what? I'll ask around. I'm sure someone knows what's going on here. You're dead if I find out you're lying to me.
Oh, it's you two.
We're running some errands for Nilou. Have you...
Letter?
Nilou said she sent out a letter inviting everyone to a celebration feast in 2 days at the Grand...
If she addressed the letter to all Haytham of the Academia, then the letter should have gone to my office. I've been busy these days, so I haven't had time to check for any...
Have you always been so busy with...
Of course not. I'm only busy these days because several sages have been
Tighnari told us they all went to train in the Avidia Forest.
That is already the best possible ending for the likes of them. 4 of the 6 great sages were possessed by their desire for power and attempted to create a new god. In order to pull it off, they even imprisoned the other 2 rational sages.
Yeah, you're right. Huh. Feels...
Yes, at least. It's said that when the Academia was first founded, the Dendro Archon herself established the 6 great schools. Numerous Darshans have sprung up and faded. Only the 6 Darshans, attaching themselves to the 6 great schools, have stood the test of time. Now, the 6 Darshans are nearly synonymous with the 6 great schools. And among the 6 great sages, there is one central leader. Unfortunately, only the sages from Vahumana and Amorta remain now. They were imprisoned for opposing Azar, and were only...
So who's managing things in the other 4 schools?
Yes. Normally, new sages are selected...
Oh, didn't you just say something about becoming a sage? If they pick you, then we'd have a huge connection in Sumeru.
Yes, about that. The person in charge of personnel affairs nominated me to be the Grand Sage in place of Azar and help Lesser Lord Kusanali manage the Academia.
Huh? But...
I'm not even interested in being one of the 6 great sages. Like I said before, I don't like being a leader.
Oh, all right.
That's not my job either. I'm only responsible for handling important affairs within... And the first thing I'll do is reject Kasharawar's application for funding.
By the way, who was that other person just...
Do we look like friends?
Paimon doesn't know. That's why Paimon's asking.
His name is Kaveh, my roommate. You could say he's the representative for Ksharawar, which is exactly why he always has so many problems.
So everything that's happened recently must be a huge change for the people of Sumeru.
Such is the work of the Academia Scribe.
Well, anyway, no matter how busy you are, since you were our planner, remember...
All right, I'll see you there.
This is Port Ormos. Now where could...
Is that Paimon I hear?
Huh?
Oh, it's been a while. How are you doing?
Dunyazad! It's been so long since we've seen you!
I'm doing well. I can go as... I don't know if you've heard, but Alazar has completely disappeared, and all the patients have recovered.
You kidding? Knowing them and the connections they've got, I'm sure they've heard about it. That's right. My lady is feeling better now.
Why do you still call me that, Dia? You've already informed my father of your resignation.
I guess I'm just used to call.
Resignation? You mean you're quitting?
Yeah, I might start losing my edge if I keep being a bodyguard for the Homayanis.
You know that my parents and I are fond of you, and that we appreciate you very much.
I'm not a woman that's easily persuaded. When I took this job, I had already decided that I'd quit as soon as you recovered.
So what are you gonna do now if you're not gonna...
I want to take a risky job and put my body to the test again.
Huh? But we literally just finished one of the most dangerous jobs that...
I know. If I hadn't joined in that plan with you, I wouldn't have come up with this idea. I guess I still get fired up by that feeling of going all out in a fight. Life is short, and I'm happy that I got to be a part of that operation. But the whole thing also made me realize that there are still many problems in Sumeru. And as a desert dweller, I'm still not complete.
Well, I remember a friend had someone...
You mean I'll hate them? I didn't expect him to still remember that. I thought he...
We just came from talking with Alhaitham at the
Did he tell you that he suggested that I come work at the academia?
What?
I heard that Azar and his cronies fell from power, and Alhaitham told me that now was a good time to find a job in the
Whoa. Paimon can't see you being anything other than a mercenary.
Me neither. But I think...
Ugh, forget about it. I wouldn't last 10 seconds in there. Alhaitham probably just liked the way I worked and knew I'm good in a fight. So he suggested I find...
But you know, if you take him up on the offer, sign him because you're super amazing.
The Matra have all the talent they need as long as they have Sino. I prefer to be... In fact, I chose this job from the very start because I knew it...
Even if being a mercenary means facing all...
A lion has to return to the wild sooner or later. If anything, being...
I don't want to see you go, but I'll respect...
I'm glad to hear you say that. Come on, no need for the sad face. It's not like we'll never meet again. Once the whole Dendro Archon thing is settled, everything in Sumeru will take a turn for the better. But a peaceful society will probably mean less demand for mercenaries like me. Before long...
Huh? But wait a second.
Well, no. Not yet, at least. I promised my...
So, have you been in Port Ormos?
Oh, did Nilou write?
She heard that you were seen in Port Ormos, so she said...
Huh. It was probably sent to the inn that... My lady has been very energetic lately, and keeps taking me on hikes.
Right, and we tend to leave quite early in the morning.
So what it really sounds like is that...
I bet the letter's at the reception desk. I'll go check later.
No wonder there wasn't a reply. You never...
Sorry to make you two come all the way out here.
It must be something important for Nilou to specific...
Yes! She said they were preparing a victory feast in the Grand Bazaar. And we'll also...
Great! I'll be sure to...
Count me in, too. But is there some sort of dress code or anything for the feast?
Since it's being organized by Nilou, I don't think she'll be too picky about that.
All right, then this is...
The feast will be held in 2 days, so don't forget!
Sure.
Thank you so much for letting us know.
Oh, by the way, do you happen to know...
The General Mahamatra always comes and goes without a trick.
Oh.
But last time we met, he mentioned that he had something to do in art. As for Raman, your guess is as good as mine. I only remember he said that he had something to discuss with Sino. Don't mention it.
All right, on to our next stop. Last visited Aru village. Ah, there's Sino!
What brings you here?
We recovered well, and Tanari agreed to let us leave.
It seems Gandharvaville's medical treatment is still...
And Tanari is recovering.
That's good to hear.
Yeah, you're the one who brought us to him when we lost
You're welcome. Tainari has excellent medical skills, and Kale is quite attentive.
But why are you just standing here like a
I'm meeting some people.
Oh, you mean Candace?
I've already talked with Candace and the village chief. They're still... But you know one of the people I'm meeting as well.
Oh, by King Deshret's blessing, my friend suddenly appears in the desert. Don't tell me you've...
Roman! And... Huh? Sataria?
Oh, you know me?
Oh, well,
Don't worry. These are our friends. No need...
I see.
I'm doing well. Many good things.
Same here. Really, I feel that my whole life has started to shine after suddenly...
Oh, tell us everything.
Yeah, you go ahead.
Alright, well, I suppose I should start by saying I've decided to leave the academia.
What?
It's not that I've given up on being a scholar. Instead, I will no longer pursue research like a typical scholar.
I can see what you're saying now.
What do you mean?
I plan to leave the academia and return to teach here in the desert.
Wow, so you want to become a...
Sataria will return to support education here and teach people from the... She can't teach everyone on her own, but there are many of us Eremites all over Sumeru. She came to
Yes, it's my hope that the Eremites can help me select a group of smart people with the best aptitude for teaching. That is the true meaning of education, and...
The people of King Deshret suffer from sandstorms, exile, and ignorance. Miss Sataria is... The stars have always guided caravans. Thieves, soldiers, and travelers.
Oh, please. Where's all of...
You deserve these compliments. Mercenaries are accustomed to danger and...
Sataria's idea will bring much good to many people.
At first, I feared it was destined to fail. Everyone knows, as you know, all knowledge is under their surveillance and control, and very few... But what I heard at that time has been haunting my heart, as if there were lightning bolts. Sataria, you tread a treacherous path. Sataria, why haven't you gone home?
Miss...
These words sparked something in me, and I knew that I had to bring something back to my people. I gathered up the courage to approach the Grand Sage, only to find that he was no longer...
Azar has received much-needed punishment. Though...
Lord Sino helped me obtain permission to leave the academia for the desert, and accompanied me here to discuss collaboration. My plan was able to go smoothly, thanks to...
You're all doing so much for the desert.
Aside from that, I also have some other business.
Lesser Lord Kusanali has allocated many resources to support and develop the desert. I applied for a few batches of educational materials from the academy.
That's exactly what the people here need. Physical books.
Apart from this, the academia is also recruiting scholars that are willing... We must be persistent about this, and
This is the first time in hundreds of years. Remember these words. Here lies our faithful priest, Kasala. I hope people with wisdom like that priest will rise again.
Enough about us. Are you here to discuss...
No, not at all. We're actually here on behalf... Neela wanted to write to everyone, but she wasn't sure what... A celebration feast will be held in... At the feast, we'll also be celebrating Sino's... Although, judging from your appearance, it seems you've already...
Celebration? Feast? It's the first I've heard.
Tainari was right. He really didn't know.
This feast is for you.
It's rare to see that kind of expression from Lord...
No, not really. But I'll go.
Well, I still have a lot to handle here. Besides, I need to...
I'm afraid I won't be able to join you. Although, if you... The messages. I'm sorry for how I treated you before. But now I understand the beauty. You and the art you symbolize are not only beautiful, but also live. Please keep dancing. And someday, I'll be able to...
Okay, we've got all that down. Our job here is complete as well.
Got it.
Today's the big day. Let's go to and see how the celebrations come. Everybody's already here. Looks like we're the last ones to arrive.
You're here.
Ah, there you are.
Well, look who finally decided to show up. You look like you came here immediately after finishing up some work.
But we're not late, are we?
I propose that the last one who arrived be put in charge of today's speeches.
Nah, there won't be any speeches today.
Oh, really? Well, even better.
Come join us over here. Let's share.
Everything looks quite good.
Wow! Paimon can't wait! Traveler... Whoa! It's so delicious!
The food was specially prepared for you by everyone in the Grand Bazaar. And we have gifts that were... Everyone that came said that you saved Sumeru.
Ah, feels kinda nice to be seen as a hero. I could get...
Being a bodyguard is also a hero's job.
My lady
And I'm happy to meet everyone that participated.
Don't mention it.
Come to think of it, we've really done something...
We owe it to our abilities. And luck.
Really? Why do I remember everybody thinking that luck was against us and...
That's how I remember it too.
It's luck that brought us together, and it was luck that let us form a team. Moreover, judging from the...
Yeah. Everyone gave it their all when... It was almost like a performance. We took this... Everyone played their part. And thanks to everyone's...
So, would you say we're good actors too?
It's such a blessing that Lesser Lord Kusanali was able to return...
Yes! Even after being abandoned and neglected so many times. Lesser Lord Kusanali once used all her power in a great disaster, which resulted in her losing all her wisdom. This should be something everybody should remember. Huh? You look surprised.
No, everything you said is correct.
That's good.
Something wrong?
Yeah, what's with that face? You knew all of this already.
Even if those two giants of the academia are here, those sages really have some nerve. 500 years ago, Lesser Lord Kusanali used all her power for the people. If you bite the hand that feeds you, don't act surprised when it turns into a knuckle.
Perhaps I shouldn't say this, but their treatment of Lesser Lord Kusanali calls for a...
You could simply tell Lesser Lord Kusanali that you wish to have Azar and his accomplices severely punished.
I respect our deity's decision, and won't interfere in any way. While we're on this topic, why didn't you accept the Academia's invitation to become the
Are you trying to say that I'm fit to be a sage?
Not at all. But every person handling the selection process has said that you are the...
Why? Because he dethroned Azar from power?
Could you try to put it another way? This is a...
But seriously though, I always wondered if you had some...
I did have my own motive, but it had nothing to do with being... If the rules of our nation were suddenly cast by the wayside, then it wouldn't be long...
By that, you mean your life working as the Academia's...
Precisely.
Wait, is that all?
So, that's the only reason why you joined us in...
It's reason enough.
You've certainly got quite the...
You flatter me.
All right then. How about you? You've already...
That's right.
Will you be happy with that life?
It's not about being happy.
Even so, keep your spirits up and try to be
Thank you.
Ah, there you are. Well, how is it? Are you enjoying? That's good. It's the first time I've ever invited so many You see, every guest here is quite extraordinary. It's unbelievable that we make sure you live it up tonight. I'll be I'm honored to have her think of me this way. I can't explain why, but
My lady, the grilled meat over there?
Yes, I also tried some fruit just now. Oh, they're very sweet. What an amazing place to relax. No wonder everybody likes to...
You said it. Oh, look who else is here.
Hello! Oh, I'm so happy Nilou invited everybody. Oh, now I have the chance to meet all the heroes.
Hey, less of that polite chit-chat and more eating and drinking.
I seldom participate in such lively gatherings, but the atmosphere here is quite good. No. This gathering today has The Grand Bazaar is lively because the people here feel happiness from the bottom of their hearts. That happiness is an emotion that'll be forever I seem to have taken both. Oh well.
The atmosphere here is good. And everything is I don't often come to I have a lot to handle these days. Otherwise...
Hey, what's wrong? Your head is starting to droop. Hey, you can't just fall asleep here. Paimon will go find something delicious for you to eat. You wake up, of course. Just wait here.
It's me. You may blame me for being a bit too self-indulgent. The connection between us is amazing. It's like Flora and the fencing. I heard there's an amazing celebration feast today at the Grand Bazaar. Lately, I've been so busy dealing with all the fallout from recent events. Although you've already helped me with a lot. Please say thank you to everyone for me. Is it not convenient? But if I just show up all of a sudden, people, what if I end up scaring them and ruining this wonderful feast? Okay. Yes, I have. You said I should go thank everyone as myself, right? So... I've decided to borrow your body for the time being. Please don't blame me. The Flora also climbs up to the fence to get closer to the sky. Everyone!
Are you awake now? Paimon was just about to bring you the...
It's me.
Huh? That voice.
Hold up. What's going on?
I didn't expect to have a conversation with the consciousness of Lesser Lord Kusanali in the Grand...
No, of course not. Are you... Lesser Lord...
Oh, Nilu.
You know who I am?
Yes. I already know every one of you.
Lesser Lord Kusanali?
I took the liberty of occupying the traveler's body so that I could thank you so much for rescuing me. Even if that meant placing your own... Without you, without any of you. Had you not helped me to resolve the crisis, people refer to you as the heroes who managed to rescue a god. I'm quite fond of this name. Please, allow me to present...
Lesser Lord Kusanali, you have done so much for Sumeru.
Dunyarzad, the suffering you endured during your illness is also proof of you being...
You don't need to be so ceremonious. It's always been...
This is how the relationship between the Academia and Dendro Archon should be. We just did what was necessary and set things back.
You're an Archon, but you act so humble. You really don't...
I'm honored to have been able to take part in this plan.
Thank you, all of you. Thank you so much. Yeah. Are you awake? Did you rest well? After Nahida left, you ate a lot of food. You've become a glutton. That just means you still have a lot to learn from Master Paimon. Alright, since you're awake now, she should be in the Academia right about... Hello, traveler, and... what a fantastic night. I'm still immersed. So are we. And that's why we're here to talk with... Is there anything you want to know? After recent events, the Akasha can no longer function. I've given it some thought, but this is definitely not a bad thing. Even from the beginning, The Akasha's centralized administration of knowledge has always restrained people's curiosity and curtailed the number of Although people may initially feel a little uncomfortable with the loss of the Akasha, and as for the future of Sumeru, the former sages have received their punishment. But the new sages... I hope that the new 6th grade sages will be more focused on academics. The other big issue is the people of King Deshret. All the residents of... I've already taken some measures to address this. It will take some time to... You mean, what happened after the doctor put... You guessed correctly. The top-ranked Fatui Harbingers, up to number 3, possess... However, in spite of the bad situation, I'm sure you remember the entity that changed your fate. The Heavenly Prince... In fact, the Heavenly Principles has been quiet since the Conria disaster 500... I told him that the Heavenly Principles may be awakened if I destroy the Gnosis. Although I assumed that the Heavenly Principles wouldn't just stand by and let such extensive damage to... And as for what I exchanged for the Gnosis... The exchange served as both punishment for the doctor, as well as a boon of new knowledge that I couldn't refuse as the god of wisdom. He's still in a coma. I've hidden him like how one would hide a feather. I know you have many misgivings about him, but as someone who had become a god, he has retained a number of... Don't worry, I'll keep an eye on him and make sure he doesn't do any evil. In addition, there are still some mysteries left in him. Some things maybe his future will be determined by fate. Is that where you're headed next, Fontaine? As far as I know, that nation operates in a judicial system.
Does their Archon personally judge people?
No, there's a Chief Justice in Fontaine. Generally speaking, the Hydra Archon... However, even then, Focalor will still make herself present just as Archon. She still reserves the right to influence the final verdict. Anyway, let's just say she's got... Are you sure? Isn't there something else you haven't asked about yet?
Huh? You mean...
About your brother. While you were resting at Gandharvaville, I took some time to perform an Irminsul search for information on your brother.
Yeah! Isn't Irminsul a repository for all the information and memories of
This is true in your case. However, there must be something different about your brother. Because as it turns out...
What?
There's only one possible explanation. He will...
But nothing about this makes any sense! Wasn't this your first trip to Teyvat?
According to the records I was able to access, after the Conria disaster, he began his... just as his journey was about to reach its conclusion...
What do you mean, Fuzzy?
All I know for sure is that somebody, for reasons, and whoever it is, if they can do that...
But even that wouldn't explain how he somehow comes from this world.
Something else I noticed was that according to these records, the Fatui have not classified your sibling as one of the Descenders.
What's a Descender?
Look, I'm sure you must be curious. A very important part of the intel was about this world's Descender. Traveler, you are Teyvat's 4th Descender.
Huh? So the Fatui count 3 other Descenders before the Traveler, and her brother isn't even one of them?
That's right. My current hypothesis is that the first Descender was likely what we know. As for the other Descenders, I still need...
Paimon's head's about to burst from...
And yet, even knowing all this, I'm sure you must still have a lot of There are many questions in my heart as well. And soon, you'll also begin your journey anew and depart. I'm very interested in your future. It's a journey. If fate is the ultimate knowledge, then
Paimon's sure glad we got...
The pleasure is all mine. Alright, that's enough talk for today. If you ever miss me,